Do I look like Naruto? Or whoever I'm supposed to be? Welcome to Morning Reflections. I am your host, the Fat Mantis, and what a morning it is. I am here at New York Comic Con. Land of nerds, scantily clad anime girls, and all things dorky. I'm going to see cosplay. I'm going to see celebrities. I'm going to see ideas for future shows, ideas, and comics. And of course, I'm going to be hitting up all the horror that you are dying to know. You probably can't hear me right now because I can't hear myself. And you know what this is the sound of? It's the roar of nerddom. Comic-Con is many things to many people. Whether you are here to cosplay or go to panels or just get into shenanigans with your friends for a few days of relaxation amongst others of your ilk, there is one truth. We are all one thing. We are all pilgrims. For all of us who venture to Comic-Con New York every year, it is a pilgrimage. We are devotees of our fandom, disciples and worshipers of a greater truth, that which is the fiction that soothes the pain of a human condition. And although it may seem overly deep or overly complex, it is simply not. We seek out acceptance and understanding of the universe amongst things that grasp us and hold us, such as the compelling tales found in anime and cartoons and comic books and movies, etc., etc., etc. Here on the main floor, this is where all the comics and games and everything, maybe people's major brands are being peddled, but it's also where people take their fandom and they take a big dump of it all over the floor, all over your head, all over your chest, like some sort of porno gone wrong. It is disgusting. People, this is where the cosplay is in your face. This is where just people are unapologetically as nerdy as they want to be. And it is a lot of fun. If you ever get the opportunity, just check it out, man. Just check it out. It's just a menagerie of foolishness. Good times are being had by all. Awesome. How's it going? Fat Mantis is gonna spin. Big money! Big money! Come on! Comic-Con! What do you guys, upshot? Look at it, win a world. Upside down. Woo! Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.
Am I live right now?
No. But you'll be on YouTube later?
Sure.
Does that work?
Awesome.
I'm in this section of Comic-Con that was at one point called the Alley or the Hood or something like that. They are just a 3-digit block. It is also known as probably the back alley or the just the gross part of Comic-Con. It has a place where they sell products that have nothing to do with comics or anything. But as we know, Comic-Con is a free-for-all convention of grabbing and doing all sorts of loose behavior. So people will eat it up or at least check out the goods and wares of this disgusting, lesser-known zone. Now, I am one to talk. I do not have a company that could even represent here. But this place tends to do things like glassware or really just about anything that no one really wants. Artist Alley is where the comic book industry artists are able to acquire drugs or other black market items such as a rusty shiv or a firearm. I kid, of course. This is where, unfortunately, as any true artist has to do, artists go to prostitute themselves. They have to sit there, and it can be a demeaning process, but they sit there and they have their own booth, and at times it is glorious because their fans and people who adore them come to see them and cherish them and even hang out with them. Sometimes it can be a cool place with them and their friends, even if they're not getting any business. But other times it can be sad and lonely as the artist has to sit there and wait for somebody who appreciates the work that they do in this world, and they can maybe sign a copy or possibly sell their own original prints. It is a great place to hang out. It is a great place to find talent and to hang out with actual people in the comic book industry. I do not mean MCU or all this television movie stuff. I'm talking about real comic stuff, what Comic-Con is really about. These people are the lifeblood of this industry. And of course, like any workforce like that, they are unappreciated and will not be appreciated probably until after their time of death. However, a lot of beautiful things there. If I had an option, I would buy something from each and every one of these artists. Unfortunately, I am a poor loser, in which case, at best, I will buy a print from one or two. And then there's the panels, which are fun, educational, and exciting. It gives you a chance to sit down, relax. You can learn something. You can enjoy all sorts of things. That is, the line doesn't kill you. Right now, I'm doing it Pee Wee Herman style. That's right. I am about to learn about the life and times of one Paul Ruman, better known as Pee Wee Herman. But panels are countless in theme and possibility. They can be anything from viewing of an advanced screening of a movie or a show to just hearing a Q&A from some of your favorite creative artists. Let's see what this weekend's Comic-Con is going to present. Personally, I like the panels where it's just one-on-one with an artist. They get to sit down, they either have an interviewer or it's just them and the crowd fielding questions or telling stories. I know what it is. It's because artists hold our hopes and dreams, or at least they have figured out what they are. So I am here and waiting for the panel for Evil to begin. That's where Luke Cage went after he got screwed by Marvel. So let's see if this is any good. They have been our heroes and our villains. They have been our jesters in times when we are down. And that to me is one of the most noble things you can do in this world. And I think the least I can do is hear their story, get to know who they are. Maybe even say thank you if I am blessed to do so. And that is today's Morning Reflections. I hope you all learned something. And if you don't attend Comic-Con, I hope you do in the near future. Remember to go out and do and embrace art. And if you don't, then patronize the artists who do, especially comic artists. Love life. Live the dream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I've got to go hit the trains because I've got to go do this for another 3 days in a row. More videos to come. Ciao for now.